Hello! Today I want to talk to you about my desire to level up my game. Which game is that? Well, stay tuned and find out. Yeah, so my name is Mitchell T. Palmer. This is Genuine Engagement of Your Tribe. And you know my name, damn it. Thank you very much for joining me again. This is going to be brief today. I want to switch over to a couple of quotes. First of all, I have discovered over the last 2.5 years that I have a desperate desire or want, as my good friend Paul Snow might put it, over at It's Up to You, to be better. A want, not a need, not an act of desperation, to level up. But as we see here, leveling up is scary, right? To level up, to change the path of behavior can be scary. Change, we fear change, yeah? But I might submit to you something that came to my mind while I was engaged in a coaching conversation just about 10-15 minutes ago. And it's this quote by Albert Einstein. Now, we'll come back and I want to share some thoughts about this quote. But here's the quote. A problem cannot be resolved from the same place where it originated. What does that mean? Well, I've always heard this quote, or I've always heard attributed to Albert Einstein the concept of insanity, or the definition of it, is to do the same thing over and over again and expect a different outcome. This quote, a problem cannot be resolved from the same place where it originated, it's pretty much the same wheelhouse, same concept, same idea, yes? But worded a little bit more like I think a man of his thoughtful process might use. Problem originates here. And we keep going back to that place where the problem occurred, and we keep expecting the problem to get better, and a problem can't be resolved from the same place where it originated. Well, where have my problems been originating? Over the last 2.5 years, my problems have been originating from places of fear. Quite literally, tongue-tied. They've been originating from a place of fear. What happens if? What do I do next? What can I do? Is there anything I can do? Well, no. And that is because a problem can't be resolved from where it originated, in that place of fear. Now, here we have a quote from my coach, Sam Falsafi. I've spoken to you of him before. It's okay to be fearful, but refuse to be scared. Well, is it okay to be fearful? I think actually that's pretty good advice. Fear is a natural thing that we will experience on a day-to-day basis. I've certainly been feeling a lot of fear over the last couple of years. In my daily, regular vocation that I've been engaged in for roughly 14 years, I've provided barbering services. I have also employed up to 22 different barbers, not all at once. But over time, over that 10, 11 years that it operated, I employed up to 22 different people. 23 if you include me. And then it all fell apart a couple of years ago when the rest of the world's economy fell apart. Well, I continue to operate from a place of fear throughout that entire thing because I watched it dissipate slowly but surely over time. I was scared. I acted scared. Everything I did to react to it was out of being scared. The fear is natural, and boy did I feel it. This concept of it being okay to be fearful, you're going to experience fear. Mitchell, I'm going to experience fear. But I should refuse to be scared, and I've reached that point where, maybe even out of desperation, I can't afford to be scared anymore. I've got to level up. But we've discovered that leveling up is scary. Here's the problem as I see it that has come into my day-to-day life for 2.5 long years. 2.5 long years. 2.5 years. Operating from a place of fear and scared. Agency, or the agency of fear, is to hesitate. Let that sink in for a moment. Why don't you consider that if it's your desire to level up, as it is mine, fear has to take a back seat. Acting out of being scared has to go away. I will feel the fear, but no more can I act from a place of being scared. To level up can be scary, but to continue to approach a problem from the place where it originated for 2.5 years for me hasn't been the answer. I'd suggest that it's not going to be the answer going forward. Remember, this is genuine engagement of your tribe. I would ask all of you to consider to engage with this group. Apart from that, thank you for tuning in. Now go out, be good, don't get caught, and level up. My name is Mitchell T. Palmer. You know my name, damn it.